If you haven't yet watched my video about the steps to home buying, go back a couple weeks and watch that one before this one. You'll see one of the first steps after finding your real estate agent is getting pre-approved with a lender. So what exactly is pre-approval? It's a written letter from your lender saying that you have been pre-approved up to a certain amount of money to finance a home based on their preliminary review of your finances. The lender looks at things like your income, assets, debts, credit score to see how much mortgage you can handle. A pre-approval means that they have verified your income and checked your credit. It's stronger than just a pre-qualification. So what do you need for pre-approval? You're going to need to provide some documents. For proof of income, you're usually going to need to show some recent pay stubs and your W-2s from the past 2 years, and possibly your tax returns from the past 2 years if you have self-employment or bonuses and commissions. The lender's going to need to verify your assets. This might be through things like showing them bank statements or investment or retirement statements. Basically, they're trying to verify that you do in fact have the funds needed for your down payment and closing costs. But as a quick side note here, closing costs might be something that we can negotiate for the seller to pay for you at the time of contract. We'll talk about that at a later date. The lender is going to pull your credit and confirm that you have a qualifying credit score. How high your credit score needs to be just varies depending on the loan type you're trying to get. The lender is also going to verify your identification and some other basic information. You're going to fill out an application where you put your social security number, and it will also ask for your employment history and residence history. Usually within just a day or two of submitting these documents, the lender is able to issue you a pre-approval letter. Sometimes it could be in just a few hours if everything checks out. The pre-approval letter is going to say that you have been pre-approved for a certain amount of money for the purchase price of a home. I always tell my clients at this point to go ahead and ask their lender, what will my payments be if I buy a house at that amount of money? And if that's higher than what you'd like your monthly payments to be, let's dial that back until we get to the number you're comfortable with for a monthly payment amount. Then that is the price amount we want to shop at. Some home buyers are qualified for far more house than they want to spend money on. So we want to find what is that safe, comfortable shopping amount for you and make sure we're shopping at that or below. It may be tempting to start browsing homes in person or online without talking to a lender first. But trust me, the last thing you want is to find your dream home only to lose it because you weren't ready with a pre-approval letter from your lender, or to discover it was financially out of reach the whole time. It's also going to give me confidence as your realtor that we're looking at the right kinds of properties and right priced homes for you, so when we find the right one, we can act fast. So in summary, we want to make sure we get pre-approved, then we start house hunting, not the other way around. This is going to set you up for success. Sellers will take you seriously, you'll know your numbers, and you'll have peace of mind to know you can actually afford the homes that you're viewing. With that pre-approval letter in hand, you're not just a shopper, you're a ready-to-go buyer. So let's get you that golden ticket.